Today we are going to be upgrading our exposure unit. This unit runs on fluorescent light tubes, and we're going to upgrade them to LEDs. The problem is that fluorescent light tubes require ballast to run, and LEDs do not. So we have to bypass the ballast, which means we're going to have to take the cover off, snip the ballast wires, and then bypass it. This is going to save us a lot of money. A brand new one of these units with the LEDs is around $3,500, and we should be able to complete the bypass with some electrical components that cost less than 10 bucks. So we're going to try to do that and see how it goes. Is there anything reading there? Any voltage reading? No. All right, guys, we got this unit open. I'm gonna quickly explain a little bit of what's going on in here, and then we're gonna bypass that ballast. All right, cool. Before we go any further, I want to say we're not advising you to try this. Do not try this unless you feel super confident, and definitely proceed at your own risk. All right, so here is obviously the power source. And then what we got here is we have a live wire. The hot wire, which is the black, neutral right here. We got the switch with the red, and then we got the ground. You see the neutral bus right here, which goes on to the vacuum, obviously incoming from the power from the source. And then we move over here to another neutral bus, which then feeds off into the timer, which eventually feeds to the exposure switch. And then we also have the neutrals going to bus ballast 1, ballast 2, and ballast 3. And finally, we have the hot wire, which comes into this bus here, which goes off into the timer, which goes off into the switch, and then the other two switches, which ultimately go to the other ballast. So here what we have on the ends are safety lights, which are controlled by one switch, and then in the middle we have the exposure lights, which are controlled by the other switch. So what we need to do is, if you see this ballast right here, it has both positive and neutral coming in it. And then it has wires coming out of it that go to the tombstones of the tubes. We need to bypass this ballast by connecting this neutral to this red wire and this hot wire to these blue wires. That will bypass this unit. All right, we're gonna try it out. Check the safety lights. One more time, turn it on. Oh, I thought it was picture. Picture. Hi. How do you flip the camera around?